Hello and welcome back everyone to another post, and we will be back in a hot second with Super Robot Wars Y. And hello to you, Shay! Nice. You had to make a new one? Man, that's rough. Okay, where were we yesterday? We ended our two-parter mission where we went against anxiety, okay? Where we went into the future to face off with the Andromeda Stellation, where we learned that Getter Emperor is a problem that we need to take care of in the present, or else we will be leading into a future which is absolutely not bright, and it makes it understandable that everyone is hating us. But before we do that, we have the Fallen Heroes Challenge and some quick rush missions. Well, this isn't quite the game with, you know, the regular timeline units. Well, we have the regular timeline units here, that's not a bigger problem. Yata, yata, yata. Yeah, first half hour will be looking a bit very rushed. That's mainly because okay, and demo off. Oh, nice! Joins the Steam Linux ecosystem, I see. How is it so far? I'm planning to wait a bit on because I'm on the lookout how the Steam Deck 2 will be, you know, price, performing, and on the actual price of the Steam machine. Of course, the leaked prices are, well, they have the hard characteristics of, you know, leaked prices. Archive and Baldur's Gate 3. How are they running? Running smoothly? You will have to forgive me, for I am not that well known on the performance specs of the Steam machine. No, not Steam machine, Steam Deck. I know it performs pretty well due to optimization, Linux and Proton and everything. Well, that's nice to hear. Especially since Arc Raiders is a new game, a new game, and Baldur's Gate can be pretty demanding in certain areas. How's it doing on battery life? Or are you running it plugged in? That's not what I wanted to do here. Spirit Unity once, twice, yes. I will be testing out Linux gaming myself, since I have switched my more or less not fully gaming laptop, but last 3 to 4 hours. Oh, 3 to 4 hours for games like these is quite good actually, considering the graphical demands they can have. Nice. But yeah, I threw Windows off my laptop and threw on... What did I throw on? Nobara I threw on. Hadn't had the chance to set up Steam properly yet, because I had to change my password because I forgot my old one. Because Steam is one of those auto logins that I hardly have to ever worry about. Because it feels like I'm doing a refresh of the system every solar rotation across the universe. But yeah, I'm looking into options to maybe eventually do a switch on my main machine sometime. That is still quite some time out. So I don't think I will do that anytime soon, but with the direction of how Windows is going and everything, currently I can't say I'm a fan of it. I also don't want to go blindly into something like Bazite or something which is supposed to be close to SteamOS experience and everything. So I'm waiting on that front a bit still. Probably don't even need the full morale boost here. Yeah, I'm waiting for the day when there's a SteamOS release that is, you know, fully for PC. And yes, I would also have to accept that I couldn't or can't play a handful of games then anymore. More or less like everything with a kernel-based anti-cheat, cause so far they ain't cooperating with Linux systems, as far as I know. Yeah, big changes await in the future. Yeah, sorry, but your Rava units are not going to be a hindrance here to me. Quite on the contrary, you will make this more or less a cakewalk for me. La da da dee, la da da da. So you have chosen death. Okay, unless it's against. Oh, what? Yeah, wait, Soletta only 150? Yeah, but Soletta didn't go for crits, yeah. And poof, dead. Mission done. I have a bad feeling if I do the Fallen Heroes challenge, then I'll be facing yet another farm run. Yeah, but if we stop Getter Emperor... Wonder how that will change the future. Nice. Tick, tick, tick. Yeah, a real bad decision, sorry. Another bad decision. I do not feel bad for you. Da 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 da.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Yeah, I can see that. Can see myself using him again at some point. Okay. And then it's now only these two that need some upgrades, and then it's all of the other okay, Savers may may also need some upgrades.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Savers needs at least his level 5 upgrades. Okay, then we get Savers his level 5 upgrades and then try to max out his weapons. I have a feeling he will be pretty useful unit to have, and he will have some appearances, so can't really skip on him. Very good, Bright. Very good. Yeah, no survival for the lot of you. Yeah, but this will still go into turn 2. Rodan up there is still too far away. La da 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 dee. Yeah, you would have a deja vu about this, cause this will happen very soon again. Because the game more or less gives me one of those after every side story or main story mission. Unless it's a two-parter mission, then he doesn't do that. It doesn't do that. Okay, there should only be one left. Oh. And that one is a quick one. Hey, Yato. May show off a little. If you will come to it, that is. Nice. Okay, now that that is finished.
お待ちしておりました。
Nice. Then he will get a minimum upgrade to 10.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Armor is a good choice already. Yeah, no, I kind of want to keep him alive.
これからの戦いのために万全の
Okay, then the Fallen Heroes Challenge. Let's see what awaits us here. Dimensional boundaries in the area continue to be unstable. Irulia must be responsible for this. It's hard to believe he's strong enough to warp dimensions. We weren't able to find out what his goal is, but I want to believe that it isn't invasion. Never trust a guy with a face that good. Oh, Mina, did Old Guy traumatize you at some point? It has nothing to do with you, Captain. Don't be like that. I have a lot of experience to share. You need butt? The dimensional boundary distortion coefficient is skyrocketing dimensional vortex once again. Oh no, what a surprise! Say Advent being warped again? Oh brother, hotties are always so forceful. They never go in expecting rejection. What are you even talking about? There's nothing for it but to prepare ourselves now. All hands brace for impact, hurry. Yeah, sorry, I go with my two strongest ships. Where are we? We've been sent somewhere strange again, apparently. Human-sized object. Welcome, Advent. Our reunion is cause to rejoice. Carulia Wall. Etika Y friend Bernard. I'm glad to see you again. Like you haven't called us here. I can't say the feeling is mutual. Oh, I see. You look genuinely disappointed. No, my apologies. It seems I was the only one looking forward to this. You want to fight us again, I assume? Of course, it's only natural for a seeker of truth to see how far the strong can go. Yeah, we have heard this sentence a few times already. I'm sorry for the trouble. Unfortunately, you have no say in the matter. A giant robot? That's our opponent? This is Daimar Goldwyn, it's the machine, the Daigayan. Hey, it's nice to meet you. But why does he seem like he's from Earth? He's from a different Earth than the one you're familiar with. There, he was called a hero. A hero? He was a warrior who saved the planet. His feats truly deserve the moniker of hero. But on his Earth, several factors conspire to drain its people of all hope in the future. As aliens attacked the planet, he, having become the president of the major conglomerate, had the subordinates fight to protect it. And when those enemies were dealt with, he implemented a plan he'd had in the works for a long time. Earthlings were very powerful, and thus he sought to rule them and use their strength to conquer space. In the end, he fell to those whom he once considered subordinates. His sheer power and determination were noteworthy, however. Because of this, I prepared a world for him to flee to after his defeat. Talk about embarrassing. If you hadn't saved me, I'd be calling a prison cell home. Have you learned nothing from your experiences, Daimar? Oh, I learned the hard way how ugly and cowardly my methods were. But now that I'm in the Daigayan, and I've got someone to fight, my blood's boiling. Daimar Goldwyn still got some fight left in him. Can't make heads or tail of this man. He is one annoying ex-hero, is Etika. I struck right next to Sorty. We will oppose this unreasonable show of force with all our might. Hey, who will be special guest? Damn, I've prepared you an escort, unnecessary foe it may be. May only serve to slow down Wise Next, but feel free to use him as you will. Wise Next, Daimar, I pray that you give me a good fight. Thelium Wall has withdrawn. Talk about a free spirit. Screw this, next time he drags us here, I am begging him myself. But we're up against an Earthling this time. He may be willing to listen to us. Daima? What is it? Wednesday does not wish to fight with you. I propose that we work together to find a way out of the situation. Get out of here with that. Eat? It's a dog-eat-dog universe. If you don't have the strength, you can't protect a damn thing. If you call yourselves fellow warriors defending Earth, then show me that strength. You try to make the Earth a tool to further your own ambitions. I'm not sure you have any room to talk. Powers his entire driving force. In that case, we just have to show him an even stronger power. That's the spirit, Wednesday. Come with me with everything you've got. If you can defeat me, I'll be able to dream of the future again. What a royal pain. Some guys just have delusions of grandeur, huh? That guy's no hero anymore, yada yada, Ejika. So be it, we will engage. Daima Goldwyn, prepare to fight. Nobody gets to make the Earth an invader of other places. Get ready for a painful lesson. I am Daima Goldwyn, the man who will remind humanity how to dream. Advance with hearts full of bravery. That's the only way forward to a new golden age. Oh boy. So he will have to learn the hard way. Alright, then come. Ah, shit. Let's have some proper fighting. Oh boy. It's 23,000.
TX ソード、今こそ正義を執行すな。これしか方法がないんなら悪党殲滅だ。俺が正義だ。TX 社軍その6、やる気のない者はダイナゼロびきともしねえよ。
敵の底は熱い。
座標軸転送目標位置速度予測進路 87.5%。
No, but that's not as much as the other enemy, or the last one we had. Nevertheless, I will not be holding back on his ass.
行動予測パターンを1024通り算出。
手法用意放て
諦めろお前たちで
やってみせる。これで決める。必殺必中大チーク
ガーマさん、俺たちの準備もできてます。
行くぜビッグブレードストライカ
の力を見せてやる。ジェネットブーメン。
Need some
今は戦うし
missiles.
かないのよ。ミサイル発射管発射開け覚悟はできてる？邪魔はさせない。これでおしまい。
こうなったら覚悟を決める。ここで仕留める。
って信じてる。
Very good.
私が戦術アドバイザー。
もう当てにさせてもらうぞ。ジャン。
覚悟の上で挑んでくるか。よく狙えよ。決めるぞ。てー
Okay, that's all of the small fry dealt with. Okay.
ターゲットロックオン。これでこの戦いを終わらせる。
Set you with a max strength classic.
攻撃開始。
おお、俺をたじろがせる。嬉しくなるな。いかんいかん。この
Oh, when does your health appear? Oh, we are reaching half, so we should be getting there.
捉えた。やってみせる。
行くぞ大ガイアン。勝負はここからだ。借りを返すぞ。さあ決着の時だ。今こそ正義を執行する。
調子に乗ってると後で痛い目に遭うよ。
You dodged the big number, eh? Still no HP reveal.
極人間今月今ここに終わらせる。守る者のために。これが俺の姿だ。これで勝てると思ってはいないだろう。
Okay, now we're going into the 80,000s. Yeah, come on, we have seen the VTX work quite a few times now.
Oh! そこをどきやがれ。俺たちはゲッターの申し子だ。
血が燃える。勝利をつかむために倍返しが俺のやり方だ。勝利と明日が交差する。今こそ正義を執行する。銀河単独見ろ。正義の VTX 社軍その6。やる気のない者は去れ。
切られたぞ。
Ow.
ニューガンダムは伊達じゃない。フィンファンネル落ちろ。
貴様は俺を怒らせた。いかんいかん。この
know I want Domon to have the last attack, so this still works.
頑丈なスタートの戦いは経験済みです。みんなとならどんなことでもやれるって。進めばみんな位置についた。最後はみんなで。
ふざけるな。俺は大魔ゴードウィンなのだぞ。もらうぞ。地獄まで因果断国剣。今こそ正義を執行すな。
いい調子だね、エアリアル。
But then again, she's good with dodging. Okay then, Domon, you have everything you need? Just in case.
ガンダムファイターの誇りにかけた東方腐敗最終この手が勝利をつかめとただらき叫ぶ爆裂赤道フィンガー天狂剣今だ赤波天狂フィンガーヒートエンドバカだバカだ
Yes, this is happening. And Domon is max level. Heh. Okay, I lose. I'm glad you've accepted that, Dimer. At the end of the day, I guess I'm just a jobless guy going through an embarrassing midlife crisis. I wouldn't necessarily go that far. But you've shown me I still have room to grow, so I won't let the setback stop me. That's the kind of attitude I expect from a former company president and former hero. Mistakes are just learning experiences. His optimism is great and all, but man, he really is a pain. Good work, Dimer. Thank you for helping me in my pursuit of truth. Allow me to congratulate you, Wisnex, for defeating not only Nevalina and Ende, but Dimer as well. I have a small gift for you, please take it. All Defensor. Well, much obliged, as always. We don't need your consideration, I ask that you return us to our own world at once. Very well, but before that I have a favor to ask. Once things have calmed down, I have a more personal challenge for you. You want to fight us? You want us to fight you next? I count myself among the strong as well. I promise I won't bore you. That's not really my concern. No? Echika, I suggest we just going along with it. It'll be easier that way. I suppose so. How about it, Echika? We'll keep your offer in mind. Wonderful, thank you. Once you're fully prepared, come to Point Nemo in Oceania. I'm afraid I can't make any immediate promises. You may be waiting there for a while. Thank you, Westnex. I do hope we can meet again. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Situation report? We're on the lunar surface near the Epsilon City suburbs. The advanced sensors are all operating normally. We made it back then. We still have that fight against Carulium. Let's ignore her, we are not paid to humor selfish jokes. So even you can be harsh on hotties, Mina. Hotties, dour middle-aged gents, doesn't matter, I don't make exceptions. I have to say, it feels rather nice making it into the same sentence as hotties. So you admit being a dour, Captain. We can revisit the Carulium matter at a later date. The Advent and Wisnex have more important issues to attend to. Aye, miss. And with the way he spoke, we can expect his next challenge to be even more intense. Or defense, okay. I fucking hate it when I'm right. Okay, first off.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Let's get him to this level.
ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
Okay, I need 50k for this. But this is not nearly 50k in total. Alright, then I will be making a small cut for the recordings, and I will see you on everyone on YouTube in the next part again. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, see you and be well. Bye.